What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim. Going to be rocking a game on PTCGO today, and today we're playing on Buzzwole Garbodor, one of my favorite decks in standard format. Unfortunately, however, we are losing that Garbotoxin. Garbodor, love it or hate it, it is gone after rotation, so we are going to be losing kind of that big basic, ability lock archetype that has been around really for a very long time. I'm pretty sure the first Garbodor came out in Dragons Exalted. At least that's what I remember. I'm pretty sure there's a Garbodor there. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might have been Dragons Exalted, and then I think that there was another one reprinted in maybe Legendary Treasures or something like that. I don't know. I'm just like trying to pull off the top of my head here, but Garbodor, either way, has been a mainstay in the format for years now. It's reprinted in Breakpoint, but with a slightly different, attack. So it's not the same exact card, but it has been in and out of the format for the last 5 or 6 years that I've been playing this game, and it's been good ever since it's been out. So losing Garbodor is significant. Looks like I'm playing against a Dugtrio deck. Honestly, I don't expect this deck to really be able to stand up to my Buzzwole Garbodor things. Like, there's no way. I'm gonna lock this thing up with Garbodor, and we're just going to get to jet punching. Everything in this deck has got like under, 60 hit points. It is just going to be absolutely rough for my opponent to deal with. Now, if by some miracle they do manage to get a turn 2 knockout on this 230 hit point Buzzwole GX, then I guess, and I'm going to go with the Staryu there, then I guess I will have my Sledgehammer here to back things up, which is fine, but I don't think that this deck should be able to hold any sort of, hold anything against this Buzzwole here. Alolan Dugtrio's only got 60 hit points. I mean, this is just brutal. The Starmie here has only got like 90. They would need in their hand, they would need to discard 6 energy to do 180, and then plus that choice band 210. They would need 6 energy in their hand. Just to do 210 with the choice band, so they need 7 energy to knock me out if they don't have a field blower. They also have no additional draw here, so they're probably going for like 2-hit KOs, I imagine, because there's no way that they have enough to Gold Rush for a while. They don't even have 7 cards in their hand. There's no way that they have 7 energy. Now, I do know that they got Mount Coronet, they got Starmie, so it's going to take them a few turns to actually get this up and rolling, because they need to get like enough energy into the discard pile first. But what are they gonna Gold Rush for 90? That's fine, I guess. They can just more or less feed me non-EXs over and over again, but I don't think that they're eventually going to skip ahead in the trade by doing that. I think let's see, they got Super Rod, they got Ultra Ball. I feel like in this deck, and I guess you could play Starmie or you could play Octillery. I feel like Octillery is kind of needed, but Starmie, of course, just like juices your hand with energy, which is like all you want. So if you can find out a way to draw enough cards, you could be fine. I mean, you saw that my opponent is playing that Oranguru, which is just awkward though, because you're trying to like stockpile your hand with energy, so you can't really always draw cards with the Oranguru. But I guess if you're constantly discarding them with Dugtrio, then maybe you can. Let's see if we can get ourselves a... Nope, we can't. All right, that's fine. Let's throw, sure, Fury Belt here. Gonna throw an energy here, and then we're just going to end my opponent. Feels bad, man, but we got to draw some cards here as well. Got B-String and a Nest Ball. Nest Ball I'm just going to burn, get it out of my deck. I'll go get myself another Trubbish. I'm kind of fine with that, honestly. And I'm just going to like put all my Pokemon in play just in case we do start to get, end here after we take some prizes. I am going to Jet Punch and hit the Starmie again. That thing's guaranteed going down next turn so long as I Jet Punch. So that is really good, and my board position's looking pretty ideal. Obviously, I would have liked to have hit the Garbodor, but don't always hit the turn 2 Garbodor with this deck. My opponent's going for a second Starmie. They kind of see the writing on the wall there. They see that their Starmie is going down. But I should be cool, really, if I can continue to hit Fighting Fury Belts, Strong Energies, Beast Energies, things like that in order to put pressure onto these Alolan Dugtrios. I don't think that my opponent will be able to keep pace with me. And that's really, where Garbodor is going to come in. Most ability decks can keep pace with Buzzwole and can churn out things that'll be able to knock out Buzzwole, but then Garbodor makes it so that decks kind of just hiccup. They slow down. They miss a knockout somewhere. They miss an attack. And once you miss just like one attack, one turn, then Buzzwole's able to kind of just bring the freight train, right, and just run through whatever deck you're piloting. I do expect to get knocked out this turn. My opponent seems to have like a pretty big hand over there. They've got the Mount Coronet and the Starmie combo, so they should get a big old knockout with Gold Rush this turn, which is, if nothing else, very exciting. So got to give props to my opponent for that, for playing Gold Rush in a format where it just seems like very hostile to our blonde-haired mole friends here. Definitely seems like, oh, what do we got? Yep, we got a knockout. How much do they do? They did like 150. Shoo! All right, so they discarded 5 energy from their hand. I would like to knock out that Starmie, however, it's just not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna plan on hitting the Floatstone. That's what we're going for, because I would really. Oh no! Stop that. Let's see. We could accelerate twice. That's fine. I probably shouldn't need too much more than that. And we're gonna throw those over there. Then I'm not going to attach either of those basic fighting. So I'm going to go for the Strong or the Beast with a Floatstone. Ooh, we did not get it, but that's the reason why, yes, we promoted the Trubbish here, because, odds are we were going to hit a Floatstone, so I was kind of just, anticipating that. I think I'm going to get rid of this Lele as well. Now, potentially should have slapped down that Lele and gotten a different supporter before I did this, but that's fine. This is just what we're rocking right now. So we did this and we just saved those ends. That's fine. Maybe my opponent will not even be able to sledgehammer this Buzzwole for knockout. That's a possibility. I want a Strong Energy. We got a guaranteed knockout next turn with this Buzzwole. So long as we Jet Punch, we're getting something. I could just try to bring up something on my opponent's side of the field, maybe with Guzma, kind of just lock them up a little bit. But the weird thing about this deck is that they don't actually need any energy on the Dugtrios to perform an attack. So even if I Guzma up this Starmie and Jet Punch, then they could retreat it, with a basic energy there and, and then just attack with an Alolan Dugtrio. Now, I wonder if they're going to if they have supporters. It looks like they do. They have Sycamore. So they are just continuing to draw through their deck and more or less do fine. The real question is going to be, do they play Field Blower in order to get their abilities back online? These Starmies are really just not doing anything so long as there is no abilities in play. They do have 6 energy in the discard pile, so they've kind of got their machine where they want it to be. They're going to promote this Lele. That is a bold move. Okay, I think they're going to promote it with the intention of retreating. Is that what they're thinking? Like, this is probably just the safest guy to promote right now. Okay, they're going to promote the Starmie. That makes sense. And I guess they're just putting an energy on the Lele in case they need to energy drive. I suppose that either way just feels bad. We were 1 card off. The double knockout there, or just the Jet Punch double knockout. So here we go. We finally got our Strong Energy there. That feels good. I think here I want to go for knockout on the and I could bring up the Starmie. That's probably annoying for my opponent, and just that probably is the most annoying, is to not take the prizes right away. We're just going to Jet Punch here and then knock that out. And now that we've done 60 damage to this Starmie, we are just threatening game if my opponent retreats this Starmie, because I only have 2 prizes remaining and I'm doing 60 damage with this Buzzwole right now. So now we're threatening game. This feels pretty good. We make my opponent just feel awkward about no matter what they do, because in almost any situation, unless they attack with Lele, then, which I imagine that, and they can't attack with Lele. They only got 1 energy on it, so they're going to have to promote the Lele to not lose the game right now, which just feels bad for them. They do have Field Blower, though. Okay, so we got Field Blower coming, but I don't know if they'll be able to... Hey, if they can whip up enough energy to knock out this Buzzwole with 1 Starmie, 1 Mount Coronet, then I will be very impressed. I mean, I just would have to applaud my opponent for that. I just don't think that that's what we're going to see come in, but potentially. Nope, we got a Spelunk. All right, yep, we got Field Blower, then Spelunk. My opponent doesn't have the cards in hand to knock me out. So I wonder why they decided to play that Field Blower preemptively then, because I just I have games. That's it. I mean, I have knockout on this and the Starmie. So we're just going to Jet Punch, take our 2 prizes here, and that's game. So pretty cool stuff there with Buzzgarb, 2 prizes. Pretty cool stuff on my opponent's side, getting to see a little Alolan Dugtrio action. Sweet stuff. I'm still on vacation right now, so hopefully you guys are all enjoying your summer and just having a great time doing different things. Let me know what kind of stuff are you guys doing on your summer vacations in the comments below. I'm at Chincoteague Island right now, just enjoying the sun, enjoying time with family, and just having a great time at the beach. So let me know if you guys are going anywhere this summer for vacation. I'm going to show off that Buzzgarb list here real quick. Again, we are losing a lot of this after rotation, but I do think the Buzzwole stays good after rotation as well, and I'm excited about things to come with Buzzwole. So thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell. Let me know what you guys think of Buzzgarb in the description below. Peace.